Hey you guys, today's video is going to be longer, and it's going to just talk to you guys about basically the stuff that this movement is for. I'm going to talk to you guys about what I went through with, like, you know, depression and stuff like that, as well as talk to you about how I got like over it. I want to put this in like episodes, I guess, or different parts. We'll just put it as episodes. This will go on the YouTube channel of Mind Empowerment, so please be sure to subscribe so you can be updated on every time that I post the videos up on there. A clip of this is going to go on Instagram, but I just want you guys to be mindful of when everything goes up. So today's discussion will be about know that you can think better, because like I always talk to you guys about things that happen with you dealing with like depression, self-esteem, suicidal thoughts. A lot of that can be based on your mental. So it's very important that you that you just focus on yourself mentally and make sure that you're in the right state of mind so that you can improve and you can do better. I'm going to give you, like, I have my laptop with me because I have all this like typed up and stuff like that. I'm going to just, like, this first episode is just to talk to you guys about what I went through, what I used to ask myself, how I got over it, how I started doing better. This is not scientifically based. This is just me speaking for me, how I did it, because you never know, maybe this can help someone else. I'm not going to say that it will. I'm just saying that it helped me. Now, what I have put together was, like, to let y'all, to help y'all with it. So this is like the first step of this is improving your mindset. That is very, 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 very important. Improving your mindset is very important. You have to think differently in order to be different. So you have to improve your mindset into a more positive direction, which is important. You don't want to go in a negative direction. We're trying to stray from that. We're trying to go positive now. You need to know that the way you are thinking affects how you feel about yourself, others, the situation you are in, and your life in general. Now, everybody knows that the way that you think affects so much in your life. It affects so much in your life. Not everybody knows that, so that's why nobody really thinks that their thoughts are so important when they are. They are really, really, really important. And I'm going to go into a little bit about my situation, like what I went through and how it affected me. Growing up, I was dark skinned and very skinny, so, like, and back when I was growing up in elementary school, that wasn't the what's the word, that wasn't like the move, like, like everybody, that wasn't in, a lot of girls were either light skinned and a little bit bigger, so I wasn't really accepted by everyone. I was always talked about. I had to deal with that elementary school. My classmates talked about me all the time. I started feeling insecure and I had low self-esteem. Like, my parents would tell me one thing, but I'll go to school all day and hear another thing. So it was just a lot to deal with, and I often asked myself, am I truly beautiful? Why am I different from everyone else? Can I change myself? Why was I made this way? Like, I used to ask myself these questions all the time, and it just started like replaying in my head, like, why was I made this way? Why did this have to happen like this? Why was I different? And I never really accepted the fact that I was different. I wanted to be like everyone else, when being like everyone else isn't the goal. Being different is truly like where you need to be. You don't want to be like everybody else, because there's already that person. You want to be yourself, because there's not another you in this world. So I asked myself these questions because I wanted to fit in with the kids at my school. I wasn't completely comfortable with myself, so I couldn't ignore the negative comments that were made about me. When you're not completely comfortable with yourself, and when you're not like happy in the skin that you are in, a lot of people's input will make an effect on you, and you will not even realize it. when you're not secure in yourself, that can do so much to you mentally. When people say stuff about you, especially when it's negative, it will have such a negative impact on your life, and you won't even realize it because you're not secure in yourself. You have to be secure in yourself. It is very important. You have to be secure in yourself, because that is so important when it comes down to interacting with other people. I let these comments bother me more than they should have. Like, I let these comments get to me, and I shouldn't have let them get to me as much as they did, because it had such a negative effect on my life, and it put me such a negative place, and because I let the comments affect me. Now, this next section talks about how I connect to you. Just like you, just like the same thing you were doing, I did. Like, you're letting the negativity affect your mental. I did that. That's why I was dealing with what I was dealing with for so long, because I did that. You are letting the situation bother you more than it should. This is causing you to stay in the position you are in longer than you should be. Normally, when you're going through something, it shouldn't be longer than what it is. If you think how you're supposed to think, if your mindset is where it needs to be, situations won't be that long, because you'll be thinking differently. You'll know how to handle it differently because you're thinking differently. Many people don't realize how much a thought can affect their mindset, emotions, and even their whole day. A lot of times people will say, you know, smile, it changes your mood, or think happy thoughts. Thinking happy thoughts is very important. I'm telling you, it can make a major change in your day. If you're going from negative, think a happy thought, think happy, and you'll have a good day. I'm telling you, it helped, because I did the same thing. One negative thought can take over your entire day and cause it to go in more negative directions. You do not want that. We want positive directions throughout the day. We want to be more positive and not negative. That's what I did. I allowed the negativity to affect my emotions and how I went about my day. You're doing the same thing. You think long on the negative. You think too long on the negative. That's what you're doing. If you're spending too much in the negative, that's not good. Spend more time in the positive. Let's not focus on the negative. Let's focus on the positive, because that's what we're trying to be. We're trying to be in the positive. That's very important. Positivity is key. It is key. That is super duper important to be positive. It's very important. It may seem, as people will say often, but yes, it's true. People that say this often, it is true. It's not just a cliche. That is true. Positivity really is key. One positive thought can change the day, the way you think about the whole situation. Think about it. What is something you have more positive thought? What is something you can have more positive thought process on? Think of a situation you can think positively on, like more positively. Thinking about it. That positive thought on that situation can change the whole situation. It really can. You can start this process by writing down positive things on a piece of paper or a sticky note and place it somewhere where you can see it every day. When Mind Empowerment first started, I had you guys write down 5 positive things on a sticky note and put it somewhere you can see it every day. That I did this because it's so important to see the positive, especially at the beginning of your day. Start your day off with positivity, end your day off with positivity. Do this exercise. Write down on a sticky note 5 positive things about yourself. Every morning I want you to read to yourself. And every night before you go to bed, I want you to read to yourself. It will make a major difference. It will help boost you into a more positive mindset. That is important. It may not seem like it now, but doing this every day can start to make a positive change in your day and or your situation. Very important. Now, the Let's Get Motivated challenge. Find a motivation or encouragement video that you can sit and listen to. I have posted some encouragement videos. You can sit and listen to those. If you don't want to, you can always go on YouTube and find some very encouragement videos and motivational videos, and you can sit and listen to those. You can watch this video at the beginning, middle, or end of your day. As long as you watch it during the day, that is fine with me. But I really want you guys to just sit and watch a motivational video. Let's do one video a day. Just watch something. motivational to you, encouraging to you in the beginning of your day. That is so important. I want you guys to really start moving into the process of having a better mindset, because it can do so much for your life and you don't even realize it. That is it for today's video on knowing that you can think better. Next Thursday I will put out another video for the next step. This is just a little something for you guys. I am so excited for this journey that we're about to go into with these episodes. I am so hyped. Like, this whole series is called The Path to Success. I'm so excited for you guys on taking the journey with me. I'm so excited that I'm able to share what I've been through and share what I know with you guys to help you move into a better situation, a better mindset. I love you all. You all know that I do. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Mind Empowerment 2019. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube, which is where this video will be posted, which is Mind Empowerment. I will post to Twitter. Just stay active with us. If you ever need to reach out, you can always email us. Email is in our bio. I want to stay connected to you guys. I'm always here if you need me. Love you all.